Hi, my name is Judy Cornette, and I know a few signs that you might like to learn. I'm not an expert signer, but I know the signs that a beginner signer needs to know. How did I learn how to sign? Through experience. I'm a speech and language pathologist, and my specialty for the past 48 years is nonverbal individuals. Whether it's due to autism or cognitive challenges, they all have difficulty understanding spoken language. I learned early on that sign language is much easier for my students to understand than verbal language. It's graphic and it's highly visible. I started picking up functional signs to help my students understand what I was trying to communicate. For example, when I would say to them, "It's time for lunch," many of them would just look at me like they had no idea what I was saying. But when I said, "It's time for lunch," they knew immediately what I meant. And then it began to grow with simple signs like listen, stop, bathroom, look, walk, home. Then when I had my own children, I realized that using signs with babies increases their language skills during the formative years. The gross motor skills required to sign are developed far before the fine motor skills required to produce speech. There's a great deal of research that supports increased language functions in babies and toddlers that were exposed to a combination of sign and speech together. As I was learning the signs for my students and my children, I realized that signing was fun. With a small group of other signers, we began signing songs, Christmas carols, graduation songs, songs for special events. The fluid nature of signing fits perfectly with the rhythm of music. I want you to know I'm not a fluent signer. I could never be an interpreter. But my 48 years of using functional signs has given me a core vocabulary that's useful and fun. In this session, I will introduce many functional signs you can use with children and adults to communicate when verbal language is not an option. I hope you also learn that signing is fun. I would encourage you to become familiar with sign language alphabet, which, although not frequently used by signers, is often incorporated into whole word signs. I hope I get to see you in May and we can learn some fundamentals of sign.